The Midnight Groovers, often hailed as the Kings of Cadence, are a legendary musical group from Grand Bay, Dominica, whose groundbreaking work in cadence calypso music has earned them a revered place in Caribbean cultural history. Formed in the early 1970s by brothers Phillip Chubby Mark and Marcel Mark, the band emerged from the vibrant and politically conscious social landscape of post-colonial Dominica, a time when the island was asserting its identity through art, culture, and resistance. The Groovers' music, deeply rooted in the rhythms of Haitian cadence and the storytelling tradition of Trinidadian calypso, fused with Dominican jing-ping, funk, soul, and rock elements to create a powerful, original sound that spoke to the experiences of ordinary people, farmers, workers, and the disenfranchised. What distinguished Midnight Groovers was not only their infectious, danceable rhythms, but the deep social consciousness embedded in their lyrics. They tackled issues like economic injustice, colonial legacy, spiritual resilience, and community solidarity, using music as a form of protest, pride, and cultural preservation. Songs like Puyan Coco, which recounts Chubby's infamous court case involving the theft of coconuts, became anthems of local defiance and humor, and are still quoted across Dominica as cultural reference points. Over the course of 5 decades, the band released more than 40 albums, recorded in both Creole and English, consistently reinforcing their reputation for authenticity and relevance. Their music, often raw and emotionally honest, was a direct extension of their lived experiences and those of the Grand Bay community, and the band's popularity spread rapidly to the French Antilles, St. Lucia, and beyond, cementing their role as international ambassadors of Dominican music. Live performances by Midnight Groovers became electric communal events, where their charismatic stage presence and heartfelt delivery moved audiences to sing, dance, and reflect. Despite their immense contribution to Dominican music, the band has long voiced concerns about being underappreciated at home. Chubby and Co. have expressed frustration with what they perceive as a lack of institutional and governmental support for traditional musical pioneers, especially as modern musical trends shift toward digital and commercialized sounds. Yet, they have never wavered in their commitment to nurturing the spirit of cadence calypso, and have spoken publicly about their dreams of establishing a music academy or cultural center to teach young Dominicans the techniques and stories behind their rich musical tradition. In recent years, their work has been celebrated anew through tribute concerts, Lifetime Achievement Awards, and compilation albums like Cadence Calypso Collection Hits Vols 1 to 3, which brought classics like Zouk, Dominica, and OTO back to the forefront of regional playlists. Their 2023 EP, Do Good, released under the Mark-Off Studio label, features a more contemporary production style while maintaining the deep lyrical and musical roots that fans have cherished for decades. What makes Midnight Groovers truly remarkable is their unwavering artistic integrity and devotion to preserving Dominica's unique cultural voice. They have managed to remain relevant without compromising their core values, even as musical tastes and technologies evolve. In live settings, Chubby's gravelly, expressive vocals, delivered in a mix of Creole, English, and Patois, intertwine beautifully with Co's masterful command of keyboards, guitar, and bass, creating sonic tapestries that are both intimate and explosive. Their influence can be traced not only through the direct inspiration they've offered younger Dominican and Caribbean musicians, but through the broader cadence calypso revival movements that continue to resurface across the Caribbean diaspora. The band's deep understanding of music as a vehicle for historical memory, resistance, and healing has made them icons not just of music, but of cultural resilience. Their story is one of persistence, talent, and vision, a testament to what happens when artists stay true to their roots while reaching outward to the world. The Midnight Groovers are not just a band. They are a living archive of Dominican history, rhythm, and soul, and their music remains a powerful reminder of the importance of honoring one's heritage while forging a future with purpose and pride. As Dominica continues to define its place within the global Caribbean identity, the legacy of Midnight Groovers stands tall, a beacon of what it means to be local, original, and profoundly influential.